A tale of two visions. Why your dog thinks you're colorblind. Ever chuck a bright red ball for your furry mate, only to watch them completely miss it? Don't worry, they're not ignoring you, probably. They just might not see it the same way you do. Dogs, our beloved four-legged companions, experience the world in a totally different way than us humans. While we marvel at vibrant rainbows and intricate paintings, our furry friends are privy to a whole other sensory experience. Get ready to unleash your inner scientist and dive into the fascinating world of DogVision. Peeking inside the world of our furry friends, we often wonder how they see the world compared to us. How Fido's peepers are different is a fascinating subject that reveals much about their behavior and abilities. Alright, let's get down to the nitty-gritty, the identity if you will. Dogs and humans have evolved to see the world in ways that best suit their needs. Doggy eyes and human eyes have some key differences. For starters, the structure and function of their eyes are adapted to their lifestyles. Imagine you're looking at a camera. The human eye is like a high-resolution camera with a lot of megapixels. Humans have more megapixels thanks to a higher concentration of cones, which are special cells that detect color. This allows us to see a wide range of colors and fine details. Dogs, on the other paw, have more motion sensors. Their eyes are designed to detect movement more efficiently. These are called rods, and they're great for detecting movement, even in low light. This makes dogs excellent at spotting moving objects, especially in dim conditions. They also have a special membrane called the tapetum lucidum, which acts like a mirror, reflecting light back into the eye and boosting their night vision. Spooky, but cool. This is why dogs' eyes often seem to glow in the dark. This adaptation is incredibly useful for nocturnal activities, allowing dogs to navigate and hunt in low-light environments where humans would struggle. While humans excel at seeing vibrant colors and fine details, dogs are masters of motion detection and night vision. Each species has its own unique set of visual strengths that help them thrive in their respective worlds. So next time you look into your dog's eyes, remember that they see the world quite differently than you do, and that's what makes our bond with them even more special. 50 Shades of Grey and Yellow and Blue, decoding doggy color vision. Have you ever wondered what the world looks like through your dog's eyes? It's a fascinating topic that has intrigued scientists and pet owners alike for years. Ever heard the myth that dogs only see in black and white? Well, it's time to debunk that. While it's true that dogs don't see the world in the same vibrant colors that we do, their vision is far from monochromatic. While our canine comrades don't quite experience the world in technicolor like we do, they're far from colorblind. Dogs have two types of color receptors in their eyes known as cones, compared to the three types humans have. This means they can see some colors, but not the full spectrum. Think of it like this. Humans see the world on a full spectrum like a rainbow. We can distinguish between a vast array of colors, from the deepest reds to the brightest blues. This is because our eyes have three types of cones that are sensitive to different wavelengths of light. Dogs, however, see a more limited palette, similar to what we see at dusk. Their vision is comparable to a human who is colorblind to red and green. This means that while they can see blues and yellows quite well, other colors appear more muted. They can see shades of blue, yellow, and gray, but reds and greens appear more muted, almost brownish. This is because their eyes lack the red-green cones that humans have, making it difficult for them to distinguish between these colors. So that bright red ball you tossed, it might look more like a dull beige blob to your furry friend. Understanding this can help us choose toys and environments that are more visually stimulating for our dogs, enhancing their playtime and overall well-being. Ever noticed how your dog seems to notice everything on your walks, even when they're sniffing every blade of grass? It's like they have a sixth sense for their surroundings. But what if I told you it's not just their nose that's impressive? Dogs have an incredible field of vision that allows them to see the world in a way that's vastly different from how we humans do. That's because their field of vision is much wider than ours. While humans have a field of vision of about 180 degrees, dogs can see up to 250 degrees. This means they can catch movements and objects that are almost behind them without even turning their heads. Think of it like this. Humans see the world through a standard lens, while dogs have a super-duper wide-angle lens. Imagine looking through a camera with a wide-angle lens that captures more of the scene around you. That's how dogs experience their environment every day. This wider field of view allows them to take in more of their surroundings, which is super helpful for detecting prey, or squirrels, on the move. It's not just about seeing more, it's about being more aware of potential dangers and opportunities. This heightened awareness is a survival trait that has been honed over thousands of years. So next time you're out for a stroll, take a moment to appreciate the world from your dog's perspective. It's a whole lot wider than you think. Notice how they pause and look around, taking in every detail. Their world is rich with sights, sounds, and smells that we might overlook. Understanding this can deepen your bond with your furry friend and make your walks even more enjoyable. Remember that mirror in their eyes we talked about earlier, the tapetum lucidum? Well, that nifty little feature is what gives dogs their amazing night vision. It's like having built-in night vision goggles. They can see up to 5 times better than us in low light, which is why they might be more interested in that rogue moth at night than you are. So, while you're stumbling around in the dark looking for the light switch, your furry friend is probably navigating the house with ease. Don't worry, they'll forgive you for tripping over them, eventually. Ready for some pawsome trivia? Here are some mind-blowing facts about doggy vision. Dogs can see flickering lights that are invisible to us. This is why they might get excited or agitated around certain electronic devices. Dogs use their whiskers to see up close. Those adorable little whiskers aren't just for show. They act like sensors, helping dogs navigate their surroundings and detect changes in air currents. Each dog breed sees differently. Breeds with long noses like greyhounds have a wider field of view, while breeds with flatter faces like pugs have a more forward-facing vision. So there you have it, a glimpse into the fascinating world of canine vision. It's amazing how our furry friends experience the world so differently from us, right? Next time you're playing fetch or simply gazing into those soulful eyes, remember that your dog is seeing a whole different ball game, or maybe just a beige blob. Keep exploring, keep learning, and most importantly, keep showering your furry friend with love and belly rubs. They deserve it.